Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 years, 11 months, and 15 days of the Taliban occupation, I once again stand before you wearing the Afghan army uniform. This uniform represents the warrior spirit of our national security and defense forces. It represents the indomitable spirit of Afghanistan. Today, at 0500 local time, Kabul, I authorize members of Afghanistan United Front to begin combat operations against the Taliban. This phase of operations, including targeting Taliban members, bases, and their leadership. Our operations will go through different phases. Combined with political, diplomatic, and civil efforts, will ultimately culminate in freedom of Afghanistan. For almost 5 years, the cries of our nation, led by our civil society, fell on deaf ear of the international community. Every day, Taliban invent a new method to harass, degrade, arrest, and kill Afghan people. By now, it's clear that the idea of negotiated settlement with the Taliban have failed. The process of negotiation must be stopped once and for all, and this process must be recognized as a failed venture. Our war is for freedom. Afghans are freedom-loving people. For 5 long years, Afghans have suffered unspeakable human rights abuses in the hands of their occupiers. We have seen the return of international terrorism alongside the ranks of the Taliban into our homeland. We have also seen and witnessed the looting of our natural resources in the hands of the Taliban, distributed to the international terrorism across the region. It's time we take our fate in our own hands and embark on armed struggle to free our people from the Taliban tyranny. Our people are honorable people. We want to live in our own country. We want to build our own country. And we want to contribute to global peace and security as a responsible state. This is going to be a challenging process and will require sacrifice and leadership. We're prepared to endure any hardship, face any evil, and challenge any foe in our quest for freedom. To our fellow citizens inside Afghanistan and across the globe, I ask you to join us, stand with us, participate in the battle for the future of our country. Let's free ourselves together, unite under the tricolor flag, guided by the principle of justice for all under the God. This is what is asked of us by the people, and this is what is asked of us by our God. To all Afghan leaders, I ask you to let us unite, let us fight together, let us share the honor, and let us share the glory. Most importantly, let's all go home and help our people. To our neighbors, we have a very clear vision. We want to free Afghanistan from the Taliban regime. This regime caused pain and suffering for Afghans. Taliban degraded our nation, halted our progress, and weakened our global standing. You are all aware that the Taliban actively organize, direct, and support terror groups with malicious intent against our neighboring states and the rest of the world. We mean no harm to any of our neighbors. In fact, we see our future with you. We want to grow with you. We are not against you. It's the Taliban that is against you. To the fellow US and NATO veterans and global citizens, thank you for extending your hand of help during these difficult times to the people of Afghanistan, particularly to the members of the Afghan security and defense forces. We thank you, and we will never forget your support during these tough times. As we take the next steps, we ask you to pray for us. Should you choose to support or stay connected, we welcome that. Please get in touch through our website or the social media platforms that is run by our organization. We are the legitimate Afghan National Army, led by the cadre of professional, capable, and patriot Afghan generals. The combat operations are led by our military commission, manned by the bravest warriors of Afghanistan. For now, Afghanistan United Front will serve as a governing body of Afghan national security and defense forces. Here at AUF, we are combining diplomatic, political, and humanitarian efforts as a wider strategy to overthrow the Taliban and bring back constitutional order to our country. To our citizens under the Taliban repression, we heard your call. We're coming back for you, and we will fight in your name. Do not fear war. It's against the Taliban. We will make all efforts to ensure your safety, security, and conclude this as soon as possible. I want you to understand the enormity of this task and trust your warriors. Have faith on us and have patience during this process. Freedom is in the horizon. When Afghanistan is free, we will organize the Loya Jirga. Our plan is to hand over authority to our elder men and women who will choose policy and priorities for the new Afghan government. We will support them. Here at AUF, our legal baseline for all efforts, including military, is the Constitution of Afghanistan, adopted in 2004 in the Loya Jirga, which was chaired by our late King, His Majesty Muhammad Zahir Shah. All Afghan elders, politicians, youth, women, and men participated in this process and overwhelmingly supported this constitution. We see ourselves as a natural inheritors of this constitution. This is the most impactful law in our modern history. Our constitution united our nation and helped develop Afghanistan from the ashes of civil war. We're grateful to US, NATO, and other allies who supported Afghanistan in 2001. We ask you to support us again. We don't want your soldiers. We don't want foreign bases in our country. We are more than capable to take on the Taliban. But we welcome your political and material support at this stage, as we will fight not only the Taliban, but also Al-Qaeda, Islamic State, Tehrik-e-Taliban of Pakistan, and many other terror organizations currently based in Afghanistan. It is a moral duty of other countries to also at least support us as we move forward taking on the international terrorism inside Afghanistan. Moving forward, our military combat directive highlights the rule of engagement of our uniformed and covert forces, adhering to our constitution and the international law. We will work in the light of international law of armed conflict and the international humanitarian law during this campaign. Under Chapter 7, Article 42 of the United Nations Charter, we have the right to self-determination, including armed struggle, to defend our freedoms, our dignities, and our lives. In this endeavor, we don't ask permission from any foreign government, and we will exercise our right and utilize every means available in our arsenal to ensure our freedom and make our world a better place for us all. We ask the international community to stand by the people of Afghanistan, stand on the right side of the history. May God bless Afghanistan and God bless freedom.